it's a situation now where we have United creeping back up.
I warned, man, fam.
Spurs.
Let him finish the question.
I
Let him
told
finish
Spurs
the
away.
question, man. Let him finish the question.
Spurs
Go on.
are, Spurs,
Floating.
despite,
So United going out,
getting
Spurs
knocked
going
out
down.
of domestic cups, are doing very well despite the whole resources and teams getting good clutch wins. Two very good young managers, both supposedly in for the same job. But who would be better suited for that United job? Hypothetically, let's say, you know what, we get to the end of the season now, Spurs top 4, United top 4. I don't know at whose expense, but hey ho, top 4.
Chelsea's.
No,
go on.
Don't blame me. Who would be the best person?
Top four.
Who would be the best person for that United job?
Cam,
I mean,
Cam, talk to me.
the thing is,
Cam, talk to me.
This is the perfect place as well.
Cam,
Because
talk to me.
obviously, you Man United fans, man's a Spurs fan. Look, he's right. He's checking.
Hey,
He's
hey,
like,
hey,
oh, he's
hey,
gonna
hey,
listen.
thing is that
Cam,
for me,
talk to me, bro. Cam, talk to me.
For me, yeah, like, if I think, yeah, the thing is, it's
Get to it.
It's a weird one because Poch, I think Poch should be our manager our next manager, United's next manager, yeah, because of everything he stands for. Everything he stands for is
Saving
what
money.
United represent.
Saving money.
You know what I mean? So
not winning trophies.
Boy, I mean, not being a loser, but other than that side of things, he represents everything that we would want in a manager. Like,
Tell us more.
He's
what is
key on the youth.
Okay, cool.
Attacking
Okay.
football. He's just the way the way their team play is very much the way that we as United fans would want to see. That's something we want to see.
But do you not
But the
see
thing
Ole
is,
gonna
my
stop-
thing is, I'm 50-50. If Ole gets the job, I'm very happy. I don't really mind. But what I don't like is that there's a lot of the fans that have the mentality of no matter what Ole does, Poch should get the job. I don't agree with that. If United were to win an FA Cup, for example,
and top four,
go top 4, give him the job.
Give
him
And
the
a good
job.
Champions League one as well.
I'm not about.
Do you know
all
what I
of this.
realized the other day, and it took me having to look at stuff. I didn't realize that he used to manage the reserve team and the under 18 teams, and he's won trophy. They might not be like things that you can scream and shout about, but he's won things with these levels. Hence why he's got such a good relationship. Hence why he's got such a good relationship with the players, because he's managed a lot of them.
He's a United
He's United
legend.
through and through.
I think
United legend.
that's what people forget at the end of the day.
he's
Yeah, he's a
instilled in it.
United legend, and I think the common misconception is now even I think Solskjaer is getting a lot of credit, but people forget that there's almost like a brain trust there with Carrick, Phelan, that Kieran McKenna. So you've kind of got the whole of Fergie's era.
Exactly.
The squad's back together.
Different-
The squad's back together.
Spot on. And then he's got the team playing better. He's got individuals playing better. And then if he actually gets results with this, i.e. a top 4 or an FA Cup, United would be dumb to not give him the job. I think if then it's more of a gamble going on Poch. Because Poch still hasn't won anything.
It's
and
a new-
club
The
like
only
that-
thing is, you just don't
win.
know. Only thing is, like, you don't know how Solskjaer works in terms of like in the market
In the
and
market
stuff.
and
things
like
We
that.
don't
But
really
this
know
is
that
the
side
time
of
where-
it.
But if
know
you
what
get
I
the
mean?
right people
on
around
that point,
you.
what you're saying, on that point, what I was saying, even the third goal against Arsenal when the counter attack when Martial scored after Pogba shot, he actually said that
He's been training. They've been
trained
working at that.
Rooney, Ronaldo, and part of the song. So he's trying to react Fergie's era in a way.
Yeah.
And he's got that Fergie-esque in a way in terms of bringing the players together, expressing
And the
themselves.
fact that he's
But
brought
obviously-
him around the training ground and things like
Do
this.
you know what I'm saying? So, usually over the years we've been speaking about United going back to because we kind of living back to what Fergie had. It's been, since Fergie's left.
Glory
You
days.
know what I'm saying? Let me finish. So on that point, it depends what you want. You want to introduce a new philosophy completely with Poch, or do you want to try? Not say it could happen, but try and bring Fergie's sort of.
But
The only thing is, as
I'm not trying to compare, but I'm saying-
as an
okay.
interim manager, you are in a position where it's kind of
You
like,
can try.
No
anything.
pressure as
You
well.
can-
No pressure as well.
He has got less pressure,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what United are chasing for at the moment isn't what United should be aiming for ever. We shouldn't be trying to be a top 4 team. So he's in a position where it's kind of like, listen, win or lose, you guys were shit before me anyway.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, it's a risk. If you were to give it to Ole, it's a risk. But Ole ball is popping, so
What question is Sarri, but what I haven't
You have no shame.
Ole ball is popping. Now,
shame.
if I was Pochettino, I would pray to God that Manchester United approach me. Like,
Why?
he needs to try and come to Man United.
No.
He needs to. He needs to. Yeah, he does need to.
Why need?
Alright, cool. So
Why need?
This is
Because
this
he's
is
not going to win anything at Spurs.
okay. No,
anything.
now this is where it's
So
interesting.
He
though.
needs to.
Okay.
This is where it's interesting because we had a chat. And I was saying that if you look at the Premier League thing, because I remember when I said that Spurs are in that conversation, you said that they're not. But the key thing is that Spurs have a young squad. City have a young squad. Liverpool have a young squad now. United, in terms of what Ole's doing, it looks like he's building that spine around the younger players.
Have
And
you
the
seen
players
the
that
way
he
he's
knows.
improving our
The players are improving.
Remember what they used to say about Rashford? Remember what they used to say about Rashford?
Who's they?
Cam doesn't
Who's they?
name it.
Who's
Cam
they?
doesn't name
They?
it.
Certain
Who's they?
man, certain
State
man,
names, state
certain
names,
man was
state
saying
names.
that Rashford is overrated and he's crap. Now they look like idiots. Now they got egg on their face. And I told them already. I told
But
them.
who's
You tell him.
I don't know what
They
he's
know.
talking.
Tell him, bro.
I don't know what he's talking.
Certain
You tell
producers.
those guys.
Certain producers.
You tell those guys.
Certain producers.
You tell them fans at home. Look at the camera and tell those guys.
But,
Cam, look at the camera.
They
So
know
yeah,
who they are. Man.
With
Overrated.
Spurs, right? Spurs have
Thank you.
They know who
That's
I
the
think I know
bar.
who it is as well.
That's the
key thing,
bar.
right? Spurs have a young like span nucleus to work with. It's just that you don't have the cash injection to get the
And
squad
they're
around
not
it.
getting that for another 2 seasons, or at least another year, at least.
Okay.
Because of the whole stadium.
But that
Just a few months
but
ago.
Wes,
they took
now you
Go
raised
on.
the good point.
Go on.
Would he be willing to wait another 2 years with his squad getting 2 years older, being more experienced, and then getting a cash
That's
injection?
3 transfer windows more.
Listen, what are
He's
we
just
forgetting?
done two
We're
where he
forgetting
signed
that
nobody.
a professional footballer's life, is not that long.
Exactly.
Ericsson, Dele Alli, Kane, Alderweireld, all these men are not waiting for,
Bro,
let's
they're
be nice
all-
little get in the
A lot of them are
stadium.
24,
and
25.
they'll dip.
Yeah, so
they're gonna
think-
be.
no,
They
but
want to be
think about it.
winners.
Plenty of time.
They're seeing players
No, but think
who
about
are
it.
worse than them.
You got to
winning
remember,
things.
a lot of them
How
owe
would
their
you feel?
careers
How
to
do you feel about
Spurs.
that?
Dele Alli owes his career to Spurs.
But eventually,
Harry
you
Kane
outgrow-
owes his career to Spurs.
bruv,
So a
football
lot
is
of these men
ruthless, you
aren't
know.
just going to ruthlessly say, nah, do you know what? I need to win trophies. I'm out.
Why
There's
not?
Why
gonna
not?
be-
Why
What does this
Why
guy
not?
think this is?
What do you mean?
Don't
They've
did
had the option.
Did Spurs-
No, for what?
Every
Hold on.
single one of these men that you're talking about is on long-term
What about Kyle
contracts,
Walker?
except
What about Kyle
Eriksen.
Walker?
You're trying to say.
Except-
You're trying
What
to
about
say
Kyle
Kane-
Walker?
You're trying to say Kane's career was based on winning top 4. Is that it?
What do you mean? You're telling me, where is Kane going to go?
No, but
He can go.
Where is
he
he?
can-
He can
it
go Bayern
depends how
Munich.
he-
Realistically,
Munich.
where is Kane going to go?
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
Bayern
He's
Munich.
now in a position where he's gonna have to wait until his last year of
opportunity.
his contract, where
And then
his value will decrease.
Every
and he
man
can
you're
go.
mentioning
That's
is
the
on a
thing.
long-term
Not
deal,
Eriksen.
except Eriksen and Alderweireld.
And they're
guess
gonna
what?
dip.
And like you're saying, we
They're
don't
gonna
have
dip.
money for the next 2 years. If I'm honest,
They're
cash
gonna
in on
dip.
those two. Cash in on them and reuse that money to reinvigorate the squad.
Who
If we're
would
not
come
gonna have
Tottenham?
money.
Who would come Tottenham?
Well,
What
tell
do
you
mean,
what,
who'd
on,
come
you
Tottenham?
know on the point we've
Well,
mentioned, right?
Malcolm's rotting on Bayern's bench or Barca's
if
bench.
Pochettino leaves,
That's
if
fantasy
Pochettino goes,
football.
then
But
what?
on the
Listen,
point
there's
we've
players,
mentioned,
there's players out there. Would you say?
Fantasy football.
on the point we've mentioned, though, the key
Oh,
thing is,
fair.
yeah,
Oh,
it
fair.
might not be for
Listen,
trophies.
Online football manager.
These guys might not move for trophies. However, they might move for money. That's the big thing we need to throw in here as well. Like, yeah, people want to win trophies, but at the end of the day, if I know that a man that's playing for, I don't know, let's say some West team like Everton, and Everton are giving 110 bags, and I'm here trying about to get top 4, and you're giving me 60, I'm
Bro, you
gonna
gotta remember, a lot of these players.
I'm sure
they're
someone like
happy playing
Sigurdsson,
Champions League.
someone like Sigurdsson's probably earning more money than Ericsson,
100%.
and that's scary.
100%.
And
That's
who's
scary.
better?
Exactly. So who deserves
That's
more
what we're
money?
saying.
That's his
That's
point.
what we're
Who
saying.
deserves
That's
more
his
money?
point.
That's cool. Ericsson will get that new money, but that's all.
But he's not gonna
In
accept
2
that
years.
deal.
From where?
Why is he not?
Is this a
gonna accept
pension
that
scheme?
deal?
Why is
Because
man waiting for his
Ericsson-
P's? What's going on there?
Why is man waiting? You just said we ain't got money.
I know, but this
And now
is
you
why.
expect
But
us to have money
no,
magically.
but okay, let's put
No,
let's
no,
put
no,
ourselves
no.
in their foot, in their shoes. Like that's why it's such a difficult situation, especially for Poch. Like how far can he continue to bring these players?
All I'm saying is, Poch, all these players, he's developed them and produced. I don't see why he can't keep doing that or doing it again. He's shown that he's done it at Southampton.
No, but then
Yeah,
you
but
Espanyol-
how-
no,
how-
but the
he
thing
left.
is-
He's
the
always
thing
left.
is-
He
well,
left.
I
He's
know,
always
but
he
I-
left.
But he's always
He left.
developed
He
players.
developed Southampton. He left.
He's always developed players.
He
I
did,
know
he
he left. I know he
No,
left. But
I
he's
know
been
the
here
thing is,
longer.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because like Poch has the ability to continue to do it, but if you look at him as himself, why would he want to continue?
Why would you
managing
suffer?
when his
Because
when his chairman's not giving him money? When you got someone like
Because
you
there's
got a
valid
club like
reasons
Manchester
for not
United who are
being
coming
given
for
money.
you.
So-
and let's think
so
about
as
that.
a
He can-
professional
United
value-
can double
so as a
his
professional
wages as
value-
well.
It's
true.
United can double Poch's wages.
It
and
could
give him
change his
money.
life.
That's what I'm saying.
You lot realistically think he's looking at his own wages as to reasons why he would want to move to United?
No,
Why
why
not?
not?
His
Variables.
future. His future.
So okay,
As a
so
manager,
so what's the
realistically,
reasons why
to
he
win the
shouldn't
league,
move to
to win-
United? What's the reasons why he
You've already
shouldn't?
put 4.5 years or whatever into this project. You're
Yeah.
about to,
To
move
earn
into-
his place
you're about
amongst
to
the big
move into
clubs.
a new
To
stadium.
earn his place in the big clubs. That's why.
That's you. That's what
A
you
career,
think.
a career
But
for a
bro,
manager is always to
on the-
try
on the
and push
project-
forward.
on the
Any
project
career.
plan,
As
how
a
long-
footballer,
how long
anyone,
is the
you
project
wanna
last
try.
span?
Say any career. A manager's career is different. If you built something for 4 years and you're
And then-
constantly on the brink of something, something, surely you're not just gonna desert to restart
On the brink.
and do the same thing all over again at
But
United.
on the brink,
just for what?
bro,
Money.
Nah, the
No, it's
opportunity to win things.
trophies.
Come on, Fuad. The opportunity to win things at United is greater than the opportunity to win things at
like
at
you said
Spurs.
earlier. Yeah,
Come
just
on.
earlier you said there's
Like-
certain trophies that United are meant to be challenging for. That squad ain't going to be challenging for it.
But
if
obviously,
Poch's
it's a
there.
he has the. You're not getting
You're
it.
saying he'll be given more money
He will
to
have
boost
the
that squad.
Exactly. He'll have
I
the
get that.
opportunity to change the squad
But
that he can't
the
do at
players he's
Spurs.
got currently are better than what are at United.
What at United?
Yeah.
Tottenham's first.
Tottenham's first 11.
Probably.
So if he's patient enough, I think, like he has already been for 4 years, he's the guy that's talking about, we don't care about FA Cup and Carling Cup.
I don't think he
clearly
means that.
sees
I don't
bigger
think he
picture.
means
I don't
it.
think
Aye,
he
listen,
He's trying to protect.
he's trying
He's
to
trying to
I'm just
protect.
saying
He's
what
trying to
he's
protect.
saying.
All I'm gonna say,
I'm
all I'm gonna
just
say
saying
is
what
That's
he's
a,
saying.
that,
All
if,
I'm-
if that's, if
all I'm
that's
gonna
the
say
case,
is certain man-
that's a very, very loser mentality.
all I'm gonna say is
That's a very
certain
loser
man,
mentality.
certain man are
Then-
very lucky we didn't
okay,
record
and
last
is that-
week
is that
because
what
they
you
would have
want
held
at
smoke
United
for
then?
that.
What we say?
Is that what you want at United then?
What, a loser mentality? But he won't have that mentality if he comes to United.
But
He
he's
can't-
already
he-
got
he
it.
won't have that mentality. if he
No,
comes to
but
United.
there's
He
money
can't-
involved.
He can't have that mentality. You have
There's
mentality
there's
is shit.
motivation. There's motivation.
Nah, money don't sway everything.
But to be honest, look,
there's
for
certain
me,
men
it's a
that are
big
not
impact.
swayed by
It's a
money.
big
bruv, and
impact,
Poch
though.
don't seem like he's swayed by
but
money.
we shouldn't think.
Nothing-
We shouldn't. We
Okay,
shouldn't.
what about
talk-
opportunity? What about opportunity? It's not
What
money.
opportunity?
you
United right now are not on a higher footing than Spurs.
We shouldn't talk.
All
like
you have is
Pochettino's a
finances.
god. We shouldn't talk like Pochettino's a god.
And
Anyway,
it showed that from
It's true.
finances, they are winning leagues. They're winning.
Not every man is about. What about Poch has told you that he cares about money?
for me, yeah,
Bro,
my
to have
reservations. My
have
reservations.
the opportunity to go and buy
Opportunity
players
for
and
what?
try and buy leagues to go and win the league.
Do you think buying players is what management is all about?
But he's
no.
he-
But you got the
His
opportunity.
style is not spending money on players. His
I won't
style
lie.
is develop a
If
young player
Pochettino
from
had
youth.
150 M's right
He
now,
like,
probably
"Nah, I
wouldn't know
don't
what
want-
to do with it.
no, he'll probably win the league.
That's no. I agree.
It's a
wouldn't
good point.
know
It's
what
actually
to do
it's a
with
good
it.
point.
No,
It's
no,
a good
no,
point.
my
He might
It's
not
a
know.
good point.
My
It's a good
reservation-
point.
My only
Are you agree with
reservations.
it?
my
They could say the
reserva-
same
wait,
thing
wait,
with Ole Gunnar
My
Solskjaer.
only reservations on Poch,
Yeah.
is that at the end of the day, when he has taken Spurs to this level where
Yeah.
they try and say it's overachieving, he hasn't got them over the edge. Poch is the only overachiever who doesn't win. Who doesn't win things? Jose at Porto was winning things. Ferguson was winning
You
UEFA
raise a
Cups with
point.
flipping
You raise a
Aberdeen.
point.
Aberdeen, bro.
But what do you mean
Hold
Klopp?
on.
Klopp was winning things with Dortmund.
No, he was doing it to
So-
throw shade. He was
so
doing
wait,
it to throw
yeah,
shade.
yeah. So they were winning
But-
things with Dortmund. So,
On the point-
so Poch is the only overachiever who doesn't win shit.
Okay, cool.
So
I'm
at
gonna-
the
I'm
same
gonna-
time,
let me throw
that
some-
is a
let me-
risk.
let me throw
It's a
something
risk
here,
to a
right?
point, Poch.
The original risk that United did was what? After Ferguson.
Moyes.
Moyes.
How did that work out?
But Moyes and Poch is different though.
I'm not saying they're the same. I'm not saying they're
at
the
the
same.
time, though, the
But
stock
based on
of that
finish your
Moyes-
point.
They're
Based
trying to
on
put-
Listen,
David
but
Moyes-
based on-
listen, listen,
no,
listen,
no, based on-
no,
but based on-
Man are ripping their managers.
One sec,
Man
one
are
sec.
ripping their
Miles,
managers
finish
for
your point.
attendance.
Finish your point. Finish
So
your point.
when when United went for
Finish your
Moyes,
point,
right?
finish
What
your
was
point.
it? It was someone that was what self-sufficient, longevity, played a style of football that could be implemented in something with
weren't
better
defensive
resource.
at Everton.
However, when he got the better resource, he started signing players like Fellaini and this like that.
clueless.
So that's why I said, you know, the
It
point
was
you
hard.
made.
It was harder for Moyes, man. When he came in, Edward came in
It
as
was,
well.
but
There
what
was-
I'm
there's a
saying
lot
is
of-
the
Back
point
your
you made about
man.
Pochettino.
lot of
Back
politics.
your man.
I can hear it.
That's what they said.
Because, like you said, if a man's never had money before and you give him money, he could either go and save it or he could go mad. He doesn't know what the money means.
Yeah.
He might think that
Poch has
50
had some
M's
stinkers. Jensen. He's had some stinkers.
Exactly.
He
He
had
could
30
think,
million.
he could think
Some
that for
30
50
million.
million,
Even Llorente.
it's all right to buy a
Sissoko
striker that
too.
gets 5
Sissoko
goals a
too.
season.
Sissoko's had like
30 mil.
like 2-3
30
good
mil.
games.
He
And then
stepped
everyone's
up this
trying to
year,
say
though.
he's worth the peas. He weren't worth the peas. He weren't worth
Alright,
the
cool.
peas.
You know what?
Listen,
Yeah,
That's what 30 mil gets you in the market nowadays, man.
that moves us nicely anyway because your team, again, knocked out of 2 trophies, but showed some resilience. One of your key guys has come back in Son now, and I think it's 10 goals in the last 12 appearances. And in terms of when it gets to the time, we spoke about who player of the season is and whatnot.
Yeah.
But when it comes to conversations and whatnot, Mitrovic ain't going to be there. Let's put that out there. But potentially,
Mitrovic's doing
someone.
his thing, though.
He is.
That was a light bulb
He is.
moment.
He is.
Yeah,
about Glenn
See,
Murray,
see, Cam knows when to speak. innit?
What about-
Cam knows.
what about
Cam
Glenn
knows.
Murray,
innit?
though?
Cam knows, innit?
Where does Son rate in terms of players in the Premier League? Because if you look at Son, Eriksen, they're very, very good players, right? But I always feel like they don't get the recognition per se that they should
They
get.
haven't won anything, in all honesty. I think that's what
100%.
it is. As soon as a player gets...
But where does Son- but where does Son- but where does Son rank?
This is the club that you think these players are going to want to spend the rest of their career at, bro. They haven't won anything.
Rest
They
of
don't
their
even get their
career,
ratings,
bro.
bro. They don't even get ratings. This guy thinks they care about the ambition and the project, bro. Anyway, Go on.
What's
That was absolute nonsense. What are you talking about?
So listen. Hold on.
So players.
If
So you're telling me
Eriksen,
players have no patience?
No, why would you have so much patience?
This is what I'm
Why would you have
like,
patience
you're
like
not
that?
using logic, bro.
Why?
You're
Why?
just- You're playing fantasy manager like these players are all hungry. So they all want money. They all want.
The guy who said
Not
you should
everybody
sign
can do
Malcolm,
that.
that's fantasy football.
What do you
That's
mean?
fantasy football. You can't just say,
Malcolm
I'm
is
saying
rotting on Barca's bench and hasn't had a
Yeah,
game
but
in
Barca's
like 2
bench is
months.
comfy still.
Listen.
He hasn't
That's a
played
comfy
in how
bench.
many weeks?
Listen.
That's a comfortable
Of
bench.
course it's viable. They wanted to loan him out.
You're
They
thinking.
were
No,
putting
do you know
him
what?
out
You're
for
thinking.
loan.
You're
But it's a
thinking. You're
comfortable
thinking.
bench still.
realistic.
I can't lie.
Very
It's a
comfortable.
very comfortable
Like the
bench.
Marlin, like the Marlin.
You're
Like the
thinking-
Marlin.
You're thinking with
I don't
a.
get it.
You're
How is that
thinking.
unrealistic?
Listen. You're thinking with a fan hat on. You're not thinking with a player hat on. How long? But
not a
somebody like Eriksen, who can arguably.
How
say
old is he?
He's he's arguably one of the best 10s in the world, right? So all of these other 10s, they're winning things. All these other players
His
that
age
are on
mates
his
are winning.
level, wait, are
Not
winning
all of them.
things. How long are you gonna just want to sit there and not win things?
Where does he
Look,
go?
What did you just say? Eriksen's basically underrated. You're basically saying, why is he underrated? What did
'Cause
he
they're
say?
not winning
Because they're
anything,
not
yeah.
winning things. This guy thinks you're
So
gonna want to
imagine,
sit there
when
and
all
be
the-
underrated.
when
your
all the
whole
number
career.
10s
How dumb is
just
that?
When all
defeat
the-
your own
when-
point.
when all the
You
number
said
10s
he's one of the best, but hasn't won anything.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
So you're giving him the ratings.
I rate him. I personally rate, but he's saying that
A
he's
lot of
No,
people-
I'm
he
saying a
doesn't rate
lot
him.
of the people don't rate him because he doesn't have the medals. But
So
don't-
are you,
that's-
and so he
you're
won't want to
saying
get their
it's
medals.
impossible for him
So
to
he
win
won't want to
without
get their
Spurs.
medals.
Obviously,
And I'm like,
Boy,
it ain't-
if
it
you
ain't
think
that
it's
impossible,
very
bro.
possible, then that's
Bro,
you.
well,
That's
the
you.
only reason why
But-
Spurs are not competing with these other teams is because of lack of funds. If this squad gets
And when
funding
you-
after we've moved into the stadium, there's a realistic chance. This
So
team-
that-
You know,
and that's 3 years
that's
time, bro.
another 2
That's
years
3
to
years
wait.
time, bro.
Yeah,
That's
2
3 years
People are
time.
gonna- Why do you think people are gonna
You
wait?
get 3 years from we
Bruv.
moved into the stadium this window.
Yeah, but what the money?
Yeah, okay, so when
what the
Arsenal moved
money-
to
How
new
old is
stadium,
How
we
old is
didn't get fees
Eriksen?
like
How old
that.
is Eriksen?
27, 28.
So he'll be
whoa,
30.
He's younger.
26,
than that.
No, he's like
so-
26, 27, round there.
Eriksen-
Don't matter anyway.
26.
Okay, let's
Nah,
say
I think
argument
he's
said
check.
25.
Doctor check.
Smoking, he's not
Hey,
25.
doctor,
He's not
check.
25.
Eriksen's not that old, is he?
Eriksen's a seasoned vet, man. He's been around for a while.
Yeah, because he started playing when he was 16.
26.
So that means
26. So you think Eriksen should wait till he's 29
29.
to win his first
28.
trophy?
28.
Yeah, you're bugging.
28.
Get out.
28, big man.
Get out.
That's when your
28.
contract runs
26
out.
years old.
That's when your
28.
contract runs out.
When there's 19-year-olds
when
winning
your
troubles and
This guy's
stuff.
got his
runs
fan
out.
hat on,
This
man.
is
You got a fan hat
Listen,
on.
you lot
man.
are mad.
You got a fan hat
You lot are
on.
mad.
You know him?
He should wait until he's 29 to win a trophy.
So let me
I'm
give
saying that's
context.
why these
Can I give
players are going to
context?
jump
Go on,
ship.
go on.
Let me give context,
That's
right?
That's why they're going to jump ship.
So you
Eriksen,
think because
Eriksen
Spurs
and
are never
Lingard
gonna
are the
win
same age.
Yeah, of course. They're not
Eriksen
going to
and
win
Lingard are
anything.
the same age.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you think.
Absolutely not.
So if
what you
United
think.
get uptake
That's
here,
your
This
opinion,
guy-
bruv.
Lingard will start winning trophies again,
Dummy.
whilst Eriksen is chilling.
so Lingard next season going to start winning trophies. Right?
Potentially,
Yeah.
whilst Eriksen is chilling in Under Armour,
Lingard's
winning
won
nothing.
trophies. He's won
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
yes.
won trophies.
Lingard's
Yeah.
won
You
things.
man
yeah.
are just trolling.
Meanwhile,
at this
man,
point,
boy.
bruv.
Anyway, let's go back to Son.
What's-
Let's go back
yeah,
to
Let's
go
go
on,
back to
go
the
on.
Let's
topic
go back to
anyway.
Son.
Go on, what are you saying about
Where
Son?
does
You
he
lot
rank?
tell me. You lot are the ones
Where does he
talking
rank?
and
Where does he
ranting
rank
and
in terms of
raving.
Premier
You
League?
lot tell me
I
where you
think
rate
he's. I
Son.
think he's.
I wanna know what he's saying.
I think he's a
Most
top 5
what?
winger. He's not a top 10 player though. He's not a top 10 player.
Are we talking the league?
Form right
Where
now.
does he work in the league?
On form right now, but he's not a top 10 player in the league.
We're talking right now, though. Form right now.
Yeah, you can talk about form. He's on form, but as a player, he's not.
In his
Top 10
position,
player.
I'd put him top 5 in the Premier.
Yeah. In his position as a winger.
So who's above him?
With Sterling,
I'd probably say
Salah,
only-
Hazard.
No, on
And
the
Sane.
left I'm talking about. I'd probably
Oh.
put Hazard,
Oh, you're going
Mane.
microspecific. Oh, Matty.
Listen,
Okay, he's
it
trying
is
to
what it is.
get.
Just
He's
Hazard,
trying to say
Mane,
Son is
anything-
top
anything to win-
2
anything to
in
win the medal.
something. That's what
Wingers as a whole. Wingers as a whole, then.
Yeah.
Cool. Where does he
As a
rank?
winger,
I'd
it's the
even
top 5.
Hazard, Mane, Sane, Sterling. Those are the only ones I'd put above him.
Who you say?
Hazard, Mane,
Salah.
Sane,
Salah.
Sterling.
You put Mane above him.
Salah's a striker for me.
Do you put
Oh, I
Mane?
thought
Do you
you
put
were-
Mane above him?
No, Salah's not a
Do you
striker.
put
I'd
Mane above him?
Bruv,
That's
the amount of
interesting.
goals Salah scores. Come on.
It's
Yeah,
interesting.
but
because
yeah.
He's almost like a.
this
So
season,
He's not a winger.
this season he's performing better than Mane, but they came Prem similar
I'm
times.
talking just ability in general and just taking the whole scope into it. That's the field I put him in. If you
No,
know-
I agree. I agree.
You know what I mean, with the stats he's putting up, I think twice having gone away on an Asian tournament or whatever, 10 goals in 12 games and recently. Can't deny it.
You're saying Son is better than Martial.
Of course.
Oh, I forgot
Right
about
now-
Martial. No, at the
Right
moment
now-
he's better than Martial. At the moment.
So we're talking
At the
on form.
moment, he's
Talking
better
on
than
form.
Martial.
Yeah.
But Martial's ceiling's higher. Martial's ceiling's higher.
I agree with that.
Martial's gonna
I
be a
agree
better
with that.
player. Just
Martial's
wait on
got a
it.
higher
Just wait on
ceiling
it.
In the sense that I can honestly actually see Martial winning a Ballon d'Or. Can I
you
say
see
the
what
same about
Jose?
Son?
You see what Jose? Ah, let me not even. You see what
Relax,
Jose
man.
did?
How
You're
is
not
it
when-
Jose
you're not
season,
when-
bro?
Did you
Hey,
see
every week Jose, man.
Did you see what
Allow
Jose
him.
done?
This Jose slander
Jose
must
made
stop.
people think
Listen,
Martial's
listen,
rubbish.
listen, you're wearing your jumper
my
today,
God.
man.
Jose Mourinho
Nah,
podcast, bro.
nah.
I'm telling you.
No. That's what I mean. That's the. dropped by.
But I think right now he's better than Martial.
Would you say that Mane is comfortably better than them?
Who?
No.
What's Mane's stats?
In terms of Prem, what?
Go on,
So what?
this season, Mane.
Son,
I think Son's better than Mane.
Son, yeah, because I was gonna say Son's what 118 appearances, right? Mane 145. Son has 40 goals. Mane has 54.
Ooh, okay.
Assists?
18 for Son, 22 for Mane.
I think Son's
Not a
better
big
than him.
gap.
I think
Not a
Son's
big gap.
better than him.
Possibly then, yeah.
I
That's
agree-
what-
I
like,
agree with that.
I was
agree with
probably
that.
more looking at it from a team perspective then. Because
Son-
Mane just looks more dangerous in the Liverpool
You know,
attack, I
every
think,
time
but-
people
Yeah, but
say,
if you swap the players over,
every time people say,
yeah.
"Oh, Spurs are gonna miss Harry Kane," but Son
They
makes
miss
it out
Son
like
steps up, yeah.
Son
The
makes it
last
out like
3
he's not even
seasons,
there.
every time that's why this year was probably a worry because it was the first time where both of them were away.
you lot were so happy when he
And
came back.
Boy, when
They didn't
I'm
even
not
let him
even
dress.
joking, when they
He
got
probably
knocked
didn't even
out.
train.
Nah, he comes straight back in. But look
Savage.
at the impact. 2 games and he's literally scored the winner in
Yeah,
both of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
So
So what? Is
It
he a
just
top
shows
10?
that
He's
man-
a
going
top
up.
10
He's
player.
going up a
I'd
level.
say
Definitely.
Yeah,
he's
top
a
10
stock
player,
is
top 10
up.
player,
His
yeah.
stock
Top
is
10.
up. Put it
Top
this
10
way,
in Prem.
If he was to ever leave Spurs, his fee is minimum 70 mil.
I don't think he'll ever leave Spurs because I just think there's something about him that
ambition
people.
is
Like,
money.
You think that's his
Ambition, money, though,
potential?
I think Spurs. No, I don't know. What do you say? What do you say?
Ambition of money.
What did you say?
Now you're saying he's there.
No,
hold on,
I don't
hold
think
on,
people are
hold
gonna
on,
buy him.
hold
I
on.
don't think people are gonna buy him.
said Son is top 10 in the Prem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's going on?
Top
No,
10 wingers?
Let's stay here.
Top 10.
No, I said top 10. You said
Yeah,
yeah.
but I said top 10 wingers. I said top 10 wingers.
In terms of form. In terms of form, is that what we're saying?
Not in terms of form.
No,
as a
in
player,
general.
As a player.
In general, no,
He's not a top 10 player.
cool.
No.
Because you were sounding a bit
Martial, you know Martial.
He's shaking. I ain't shaking. He's shaking.
I never said
He's
shaking.
Nah, I don't. I have him above Mane, but I don't know.
Is he better than Sane?
I don't know. Mate, I think. Yeah.
Is this what you're doing?
Yeah.
Is this what you're doing?
Sane is hard.
Is
but
this what you're
I have him
doing?
over Sane. I have him over-
Is this what you're doing?
I'm telling man.
Okay, so is he better than Sterling?
If Martial
Is he better than
got a
Sterling?
run of games,
Is he better than
he'll be
Sterling?
better than
Is he better than
That was my
Sterling?
next
He'll
question.
be
Is
better
he better than Sterling?
Who?
Is Son better than Sterling?
50-50.
Is this
Nah.
what
Sterling's
you're
better.
doing?
Sterling's better.
Behave. Come on.
Sterling's my guy.
I'm putting Sane above Sterling, but I wouldn't put. I'd easily put Son above Sterling as well.
Is this what you're doing?
Like, no. Listen, I'm putting Son
What's
above
going on
Sterling,
here?
but Sane, I would say, has a higher ceiling.
Than who?
Son has a higher ceiling than who?
Than Son.
Son
Son.
who?
Sane has a higher ceiling than Son.
Sane is a numbers machine, though. You know that.
Listen,
He puts down numbers.
He is
puts
a
down
problem.
numbers. He puts
Sane
down
is a
numbers.
problem. I think Sterling is living off Pep. I think
That's so harsh, fam.
It
That's
it
so
sounds
harsh.
harsh. I
That's
know.
so harsh.
Listen, the boy's
That
got
is so
ability.
harsh.
I ain't doubting it.
That is so
But I'm
harsh.
saying Son, pure ability wise, I think is better than Sterling.
Oh, pure ability.
As
Yeah, I
a
agree.
pure
No, I
ability,
agree.
if we're looking at, I think he's better than Son. But Sterling in this system, playing under Pep, playing the form he's in,
But
can't
you
deny.
got to give it to him. He comes into the right place at the right time to get them
Sterling.
done.
Hold tight, his agent,
Yeah,
boy.
do you know what I mean? So you got,
Runner, man. When you're that quick, how can you not be in the right place?
yeah,
at the
yeah,
right
but
time?
you got to give it to him.
Fam,
You
he's
got to give
a
it. You got to give it to him, innit?
Yeah, you gotta give
Gotta
him
give-
credit.
Martial
Yeah.
soon break into this list anyway. That's fine.
No, to be fair though.
Soon
Oh,
comes.
wait. What position are we putting as Rashford as? A winger, or is he putting it as
Striker.
striker? Ah, okay, calm.
Man, where's
Because if it was a winger,
nah.
we'll start chatting about him in the top 5.
What?
So that's what I'm gonna say.
What?
That's what I'm gonna say.
Top 5 what? Under 19?
What?
Under 20? What are we talking about? What
Rashford's up there, man. Just
five-
wait on it. Wait on it.
5 list are you
Just
putting
wait on
Rashford
it.
in?
Just wait on it.
For argument's sake, what top 5 list is he on?
Rashford's a top
'Cause you
5
can't just- you
striker
have
in
to
the Premier
develop
League.
the
Top
point.
5 what? English
He's a top 5
strikers?
striker.
But right now,
English strikers.
Yeah,
Right now.
No, not right now. Just in general. I told man, wait until. Listen.
You told man what?
What did I tell
Tell us
man?
more,
What
tell
did I
us
tell
more.
man about
Tell us more.
Rashford?
Tell
What
us
I
more.
t-
What did you? Who's he better than?
He's a top 5 in the
Top
Premier League.
5
Who's
what?
he better than?
Strikers?
Start saying names.
Who's he better than?
Harry
Start
Kane.
saying names.
Harry
Sergio
He's not
Aguero.
better than them two.
Aguero.
And then after that,
Aubameyang,
Mitrovic.
Salah.
Higuain.
Go on,
Aubameyang.
Salah.
Salah, don't try and put. He's trying to make you think Salah's.
Salah's a striker,
He's trying to
big
make
man.
you
Argument's sake,
He's a
argument's
winger.
sake,
He's a
argument's
winger.
sake.
Salah's a winger.
Salah's a striker.
Salah's a winger.
Salah's a
So fine.
striker.
Who else? Higuain.
Lacazette.
He's just.
Lacazette.
Nah, Aubameyang's a bum. man.
Lacazette.
In fact, you know what?
Lacazette's
You
a
know
bum
what?
as
You know
well.
what? Let's not
Lacazette's a bum.
get distracted.
Well,
Cool.
go-
So obviously,
Rashford.
Arsenal.
Man, guys, under.
Overrated. Overrated by
come back,
United
Sam.
fans,
We'll come
bruv.
back. We'll come back. But quick one. So Arsenal, City again, dishing out licks. But I didn't realize that it had been that long since Arsenal won an away game.
Joe, did you hear the stats?
Mm.
About
Stats are
last time
mental.
they won an away game?
Man. Go on, say it.
Golden State have won 3 NBA titles. Donald Trump has become president since.
How many Drake albums?
3 Drake albums: Views, More Life, and Scorpion. Since the last time Arsenal won a game against the Big
albums
Six.
as well. That's how bad it is.
Some whack albums, yeah.
That's how
Away,
bad.
yeah.
Away.
Away.
That's how
But
bad it
that's poor. I'm
And-
talking.
and
Usain
Crystal
Bolt
Crystal Palace
retired,
have won
became
6.
a footballer and retired
Crystal
again.
Palace have won 6.
Yo, yeah,
Imagine that.
that's bad.
So when they go to away games, what are they doing? Just what? Just
It's
I don't know.
pointless.
I
It's
don't know.
pointless.
The thing is,
Spectators.
for me, the
Spectators.
problem with Arsenal away, I don't think they ever change their tactics. They play the same they do at home than they do
we're
away.
talking
They
about two
just
different
haven't-
managers. though,
Arsenal
though.
just haven't got the personnel.
Simple.
They're just done out here, man.
Facts.
Arsenal
Yeah,
done
like-
out here.
They're a long way building. It's a long way
It's
to go.
it's
Long
a
way to
long
go.
road because we're talking about Chelsea and United scrapping for 4th, and I see them as they're
6.
off them.
6.
If that makes sense, like 6 and a long way off the pace. Like players wise, I think they need a whole new
That's
back line.
and that's another manager we need to give time to if they really believe in it.
Unai.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
They need to give a lot of time
definitely.
to it, not a few
I
windows.
think he's the difference with him as well. He's actually got a proven track record of
Yeah.
being successful. So
And he's been amongst some big players at PSG.
Yeah,
He knows how
yeah,
to handle
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
Quick question, yeah. If Unai don't make it into the top 4 this year,
nah,
He's head top.
nah.
He's
no,
head
he's
top.
good.
He's head
No.
top.
Yeah, he's good.
There's no
he's
failure.
good.
There's no failure at Arsenal.
Because
Arsenal's
what
best player
what do you
is
exactly
goal
expect
for
from
Europa.
Arsenal to do?
I
this
don't know
season?
what Arsenal's
Expectation
Yeah,
is.
what
Yeah.
do you
their
expect?
standards
Do you know
are.
They've spent no money.
Thing is, so
So it's one of them ones.
I was thinking about something, right? And the situation Arsenal find themselves in, right, is that the club was so messed up, right, from top to bottom.
Very true.
The only thing that Arsenal had that Wenger left them was a stadium and 2 centre forwards.
Arsenal's
And
chairman.
now you have 2 centre forwards and one very good one and one that gets goals, and you don't even want to play them at the same time. That's the
mad.
only thing you have in your team.
Ludicrous.
You have no midfield, no defense.
Arsenal's owner is currently at the Super Bowl party.
Fam, LA
Right,
Rams.
right.
Go Rams.
He's at the Super Bowl.
Rams!
That's his focus. Arsenal are just, I don't know what Arsenal offer him.
Bro, the
Arsenal,
rumour-
he cares
the
about
rumour-
the Rams.
the
He
rumour
cares
is
about the Rams.
he uses Arsenal
As a
to
fund
fund the LA
yeah.
Rams. They're
Yeah.
having
Listen.
a new $1 billion
Yeah,
stadium
yeah,
built.
yeah, yeah.
And apparently a lot of that is coming out of Arsenal's transfer budget.
Do you see? So when Arsenal are trying to loan Denis Suarez, who
Don't
signs
cry,
a
don't
contract
beg.
extension so you can't buy him, these men are trying to win rings out here.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Listen,
It's over for them. And that's the thing. I think with Arsenal, they need to realise that now the days of them challenging for titles and things like that are long gone.
do you know
They
why
now
Are
need
they?
to-
Are you
They are in
you
a
saying that it's long
massive
gone?
transition
Alright,
mode.
cool.
bro?
They're in a
Like,
massive
do you
transition
know when
mode.
I thought, like, Arsenal actually done that is when Liverpool actually just came with 150 mil spending
And
like,
slapped it.
Like
And
Liverpool
slapped it
weren't
out.
even on doing that, and
Nah.
now
And
they're
they said
doing
they
it.
had to.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Arsenal
yeah.
literally physically can't do that. Like that's crazy.
Do you know what's
Like,
really crazy as
they're
well,
not gonna
right?
catch up ever. I don't know when they're gonna
If
catch
you look
up.
at teams like, because you always used to have teams like Everton, who else was like Aston Villa like years ago. That one of those
best
teams,
of the rest.
best of the rest.
Yeah.
But if you look at at the moment, it's kind of Leicester
Wolves.
and Wolves.
Yeah.
If you look at Wolves, right, the way they're trying to develop themselves, right. Imagine
They
if you
could
gave
even
Wolves
overtake
150 M's.
Listen, they might.
They might
Imagine
this
if
summer.
you gave
They've
Wolves
spent
150
money
M's.
in the last couple of years.
Yeah, but imagine a Wolves team now with 150 M's. That's trouble for Arsenal. It sounds as crazy as it sounds.
What are you saying? Arsenal are closest to Wolves than they are to the title.
Ooh.
Should we check it?
Hot take, hot
Boy.
take, hot take.
Boy.
Ooh.
Boy.
Listen.
I wouldn't be
That's-
surprised though. In all honesty, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's I don't know. The
Well,
thing,
like,
the
aside from the
only way it's
22
gonna
game-
look like the reason why it might look
Where,
like a
where,
failure,
where do you think Arsenal lack then? What do you think they're trying to get?
there's a lot that they lack in.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a lot
Still,
that they lack in.
There's so
you're
much.
right. Wolves have 38 points. Arsenal have 47. Top of the
Not
league.
even that. Forget about that. I'm talking about just in general.
Well,
in general.
yeah, they are.
Boy.
They're not They wouldn't at no point challenging for the league. They are challenging to try and finish top 4. Wolves know they can't finish top 4, but they're gonna try and be as close to
To
that
Arsenal, yeah,
as
yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Soon,
That means-
soon,
that
soon
means that-
just going to be called a top 5.
So basically, that means
Arsenal
that,
gonna
that
just-
means, do you know
Arsenal
what
ain't gonna
it is? Do you know
participate
what
in
this
the
is?
top 6 thing anymore.
This is the race to Europa, essentially.
No, it is.
This is kind of we can't go
Seriously,
Champions
yeah,
League.
yeah.
We can dream of
And saying that, getting
gonna be
Emery,
the
getting
third
Emery
year.
as a manager, he won 3 Europa Leagues in a shot with Sevilla. So that's where the standards are right now. As
So
Emery's
you're
on.
telling me that
They
big
hired
Arsenal,
him.
big
That's what
Arsenal
I'm trying to say.
are using Europa League as a
You know what I
vehicle
mean?
to get to Champions League?
Listen, they
But
hired.
so are Chelsea, bro.
hired
This guy's
No,
talking.
no.
So are Chelsea. This guy's
No,
talking.
top four,
This guy's
top four,
talking. This guy's
top four,
yapping. This guy's yapping.
Well, fourth though. Fourth.
Chelsea.